Good morning. Thank you for joining us on this lovely, chilly, for those of us that are native, because we're not used to this. But when we see 8 inches of snow in Florida, it's hard not to feel blessed about this kind of a winter, right? So, good morning and welcome to the City of Las Vegas African American Trailblazer Service Awards. I'm Dr. Tammy Malich, and I have the honor and pleasure of overseeing the Department of Youth Development and Social Initiatives. I think the best department in the city, but I'm probably slightly biased. Okay, see, I have some followers. This is the 11th year that my team has led this event and hosted the Trailblazer Awards, and so really pleased and honored to be a part of it. And a thank you to my team, Halima, Sandra, G, who thought he retired, but we didn't let him because all hands on deck. Kiki, Tara, I'm probably forgetting others, but thank you to my team because I know this is a heavy lift, but we know how important it is to thank our community, and so I really appreciate all of you and your efforts to make this such a lovely, elegant. They spend hours making sure they have a color theme, they all dress in the they never tell me what it is, but they really make sure those extra touches are done to make it a really special event. So I really appreciate them. I want to thank our mayor, Mayor Berkeley, for joining us this morning. I also want to thank our Ward 5 Councilwoman, Chandra Summers Armstrong, for their commitment and support for this. Councilwoman Summers Armstrong stayed committed to this so much so that although her schedule was conflicted, she made sure that Ward 5 was in the House and represented. So when we go to her speaking points, one of her special assistants, Julius Lightfoot, will be standing in for her. She sends her love and regards and wishes she could be here, but she's at another important committee that she was put on by the city. So she wants to make sure that she does all of those things to the best of her ability, and she has able staff that can step in and help with this. We have a great program for you here today. And so please allow me to get us started right off the bat by introducing our Master of Ceremonies and my friend, retired Captain Ken Young. He served the Clark County School District Police Department for 32 years. I had the pleasure of working with this young man for 30 years. We did that work together in the district. And Captain Young walked the walk and talked the talk. He created relationships with kids. He gave the why. He modeled that for adults. And the district was a much better place when he was there. Again, my opinion, probably a little biased. So Captain Young was a member of many initiatives. He supports our City of Las Vegas My Brother's Keeper, Cops and Kids, Southern Nevada Gang Task Force, just to name a few of the things he's involved in. And again, he retired, but we don't let him go. We still keep him connected to the work. We also have asked for impromptu song occasionally in a Trailblazers event. Those of you that were with us last year remember. We have some songbirds in the house that gave us a special treat during that ceremony. In 2019, Ken Young was also a Trailblazer honoree, dedicating an award for his service to the youth of Southern Nevada. With that, please welcome our Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Ken Young.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning. If you're happy and you know it, I wasn't going to say that. I just wanted to see where you all were on this morning. I'm going to ask Dr. Tammy to come back. We have partnered over the years in so many different occasions, so I'm just excited to be here with you all on today as we honor so many great folks in this community on today. So Tammy, there's a couple things that I would like for you to do.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, excuse us. Okay. All right.
Good morning. I'm Dr. So prior to us getting started with the ceremony, I also get the honor and pleasure of introducing our new mayor for the city of Las Vegas, Mayor Shelley Berkeley.
Hi, everybody. This is such a cool thing. I just love it. I have beautiful talking points from the city staff, and I know they worked very hard on them. But if you've known me even for a nanosecond, you know that I can pretty well speak for myself, you know. Tammy, thank you for everything you do for the city, and in particular, this wonderful occasion. And Ken, I know that you're retired, but really not, and probably busier now than when you worked. And so it's always lovely to see you as well. First, I want to congratulate all the awardees. This is a very, very special occasion in the history of the great city of Las Vegas, and I'm so honored to be a part of it. So congratulations to all of our awardees. I wanted to acknowledge Councilwoman Sandra Summers Armstrong. We have hit the ground running. She is a tremendous advocate for her ward and for the historic Westside, and I am looking forward to working with her and accomplishing things that maybe should have been done 60 years ago. And so we are very, very excited about the possibilities that await us over the next several years. And I think you're going to see remarkable changes, because it's not only good for Ward 5 and the people that call Ward 5 home, it's also very good for the city of Las Vegas. The Ward 5 staff, I know how hard they worked and have hit the ground running. The ad hoc committee, and I want to acknowledge them by name because I've known them for a very, very long time. Clay T. White, Jackie Brantley, and Asha Jones. Is Asha here? No, I don't see her. Okay. When I was in Congress, Asha worked for me. She was one of my staff people, and I'm absolutely thrilled that she's, is so engaged in the community. It makes me very, very proud. Senator Rosen and Catherine Cortez Masto, and of course, Congressman Horsford. They've provided certificates of congressional and senatorial recognition, and I think that's very, very special. This is, as you all know, the annual African American Trailblazers Service Award ceremony. We're also unveiling the 2025 inductees of the historic Westside Legacy Park. I had the pleasure of being there for the last few years, and it's always a beautiful occasion, and I'm looking forward to being there as mayor. I want you to know how important this occasion is for the community and the city of Las Vegas. I grew up in Las Vegas. I know so many of the people in this room for decades, and I believe from the bottom of my heart I wouldn't be standing here as your mayor if not for the support of the people in this room. I'm very, very grateful to you. Thank you. I remember when Las Vegas was known as the Mississippi of the West. It is not the Mississippi of the West anymore. The people that call West Las Vegas home are honored and valued people who have made extraordinary contributions to the entire state of Nevada, and particularly the city of Las Vegas. It is my pleasure to represent the city and the people that call Ward 5 home, and the entire community that has lived in Southern Nevada for decades. The contributions that have been made by the African American community in Las Vegas have been extraordinary. You have made this community a better place to live for everybody that calls Las Vegas home. While it may have been known as the Mississippi of the West, I can tell you what it is now. It is a city that will not tolerate prejudice, hatred, racism, anti-Semitism, and discrimination of any kind. Because if one person in this community is discriminated against, that's a discrimination and an insult to the rest of us. And while I am the mayor of Las Vegas, I will value everybody's contributions, commitment, service in an effort to improve the lives of everybody, no matter what the color of your skin, where you come from, what your culture or religion is. And that is a pledge that I will make to each and every one of you, because it is important and it's necessary to move not only the city forward, where we're all working together, but our nation as well. And as many of you may know, I celebrated, and I can't believe I'm saying this, my 74th birthday. I look at my children, I say, how do I have kids this old? I don't know. But I had the sheer joy of celebrating my 74th birthday in a pink Cadillac in the Martin Luther King parade. And it was a hoot and a half. That's my dream car. And I hope as years go on, and I've been going to the parade forever, but as time goes on, I hope I don't know if we could have any more entries. We had well over 200 entries, but the thousands of people that come out, even in the freezing cold, and it was cold Saturday, it was a pleasure to see everyone, and I hope that Black History Month is valued and made even better with every passing year. And with that, I want to thank you for inviting me to be a part of this wonderful occasion, and thank you again for your contributions to this wonderful city.
And so the mayor already hinted at this, but just to complete it, when the honorees get their awards today, they will also be receiving certificates of appreciation from Senator Jackie Rosen's office, Congressman Stephen Horsford's office, and Senator Catherine Cortez Masto's office. So the federal delegates also appreciate and have pride in all of your recognition. So with that, as I already mentioned, our Ward 5 Councilwoman has, as the mayor said, hit the ground running, and she's dragging all of us along with her. I have been out in the community with her already over a dozen times, and she is on the move. Today, she is at an important meeting representing the city in that capacity, and so here representing her on her behalf is her special assistant, Mr. Julius Lightfoot.
Good morning. Before I begin, I want to thank the mayor for her beautiful words. They were very touching. I went to church last night, and you definitely gave a sermon just now, so thank you. It shows, so thank you very much. And before I begin to go down these names and bios, I want to first say thank you on behalf of Ward 5 and behalf of the councilwoman for being here, for doing your work, and for being the trailblazers that you are. Whether it's seen and unseen, your work is valued, and these awards are not enough for the legacy that you are leaving for the young Black men and women who are coming up in your shadow and standing on your shoulders. So thank you so very much for all that you do, all that you have done, and all that you will continue to do for Ward 5, for Las Vegas, and for the country as a whole. So, to begin, the first name is, and forgive me if I say any of these names wrong, is Walia Mae Cheney. It says that she has since, Willia Mae, thank you so much. Willia Mae. She has since passed, but it says Willia Mae Cheney, a resident of North Las Vegas for more than 50 years, was a community advocate and entrepreneur. As founder and director of Smart Start Child Care, Cheney shaped the lives of children by providing quality education and after-school care. Her passion for education and providing skill development as an avenue to financial independence resulted in the founding of Expertise School of Beauty. After 25 years, Expertise remains active as Nevada's first African American operated school of cosmetology. I live right down the street. So she continued her commitment to our community by serving at the District 3 as the District 3 representative to the Nevada Board of Education, as well as the Nevada Fair Housing Board and the Southern Nevada Regional Accountable Banking Committee. Before I continue, out of respect, I want to have a moment of silence for her. Okay, thank you. Next, Dr. Porter Lee Troutman, Jr. Dr. Porter Lee Troutman, Jr. was the first Black person to receive a doctorate from the Northern Arizona University. At UNLV's College of Education, he rose to become Professor Emeritus after a career dedicated to advocating, to advancing diversity and inclusion. He chaired the Diversity Committee, led the Multicultural Education Program, and founded the Center for Multicultural Education in 2005. He served as Director of Teacher Corps, Student Teaching Programs, and the National Youth Sports Program. Alongside his wife, Mrs. Bobby Jean Troutman, he co-founded the Afro-American Cultural Service to spotlight the achievements and history of the Black community in Las Vegas's historic Westside. Together, they created programs like A Salute to Black Teachers and Beacon, celebrating Black high school graduates each year. Moving forward, Eva Martin? Okay, thank you. Eva Martin was raised in Chicago, Illinois, attended Hyde Park High School, and later Chicago State Teachers College. Actively involved in the community, Eva is a generous philanthropist, passionate advocate for business and professional development. She began her entrepreneurial journey as the owner of 3 dry cleaning businesses, bless you, which she operated with her husband, Jim Martin. They went on to purchase their first McDonald's franchise and later moved to Las Vegas, where she owned and operated 3 McDonald's restaurants. Through her success as a franchise operator, Eva has collectively awarded more than $400,000 and helped bring to reality the educational dreams of 400 low-income and at-risk students in Southern Nevada. Continuing, Beatrice Dias. Beatrice Dias, born in Tallulah, Louisiana, moved to Las Vegas in 1951 with her family. She graduated from Rancho High School and the Las Vegas Cosmetology School. Later, she was hired by the Clark County Sheriff's Department. Dias attended the first Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Academy. In 1974, she became the first Black female police officer in Las Vegas and the state of Nevada. In 2007, she graduated with a General Associate's degree from the College of Southern Nevada. In 2017, she received the Doctorate of Divinity, DD, from Kingdom Builders Seminary. It's Kingdom Builders Bible Seminary. She continues to work and serve our community. And lastly, Faith Leggett. Faith Leggett was born in Memphis, Tennessee, and graduated from Lemoyne-Owen College. Miss Leggett taught history at Matt Kelly Elementary School and coached the basketball team as well. Miss Leggett loved helping students learn and gain an appreciation for other people's cultures by facilitating a yearly food festival, weaving history and culture together. Can we get a hand clap for those people? Thank you. So before I move from the stand and bring Dr. Malich back up, I want to say that, one, I know if the councilwoman were here, she would thank you all. She would say that the work is yet to be done, but we are making progress, that Ward 5 is going to be greater, and with that, we are going to make strides in her time being in this seat, and that everything may not be done, but we are sure going to make an effect and make some change. She would also say that before we leave, get my business card, because if you need anything, I'm her community outreach and community engagement. So attack me for my business card. I grabbed some before leaving the office, and then I grabbed some more because you can never have too little. She would say hi to her friends in the audience, and she would say thank you. So yes, I'm going to ask Dr. Malich to come back up as we continue.
So a thank you to our Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs team, because they manage the Legacy Park, and also a shout out to our Legacy Park Committee. If the Legacy Park Committee members are here, if you could stand so that we could recognize you. Mr. Ramon Savoy, Clay T. White, I saw Miss Clay T., and Dr. Linda Young. Thank you to the committee for making the tough decision and selection for the inductees into our Legacy Park. And I know the mayor already thanked our committee for Trailblazers, but I know that Miss Asha arrived. So can we have our Trailblazer committee's members also stand for recognition? Again, we have Clay T., Jackie Brantley, and Asha. Thank you, ladies, for your service and commitment. They've been doing this for a long time, long before I got to the city, and they just keep on coming. We keep calling them, and they keep on coming. So thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. And now I will turn it over to our Master of Ceremonies for real, Ken Young.
It's an honor to know some of our foundational people that have helped us to get to this point. So we salute all of our inductees on today. We're standing on your shoulders. So let's set the house in order. Let me go back a little bit. I want to introduce this young man coming in at 6'5" and 175. No, I'm just kidding. One of my favorites to mount the pulpit each week. I want to go over to the Nehemiah Ministries and ask Pastor Kelsey West if he would come forward on this morning.
Good morning to our mayor, amen, to Councilwoman Armstrong in her absence, to our distinguished honorees, to our guests, to all of you who are here this morning. Good morning. Contrary to popular belief, I love musical movies, especially documentaries. and one of my favorites was based on the story of the Temptations. Despite the fact that the movie is filled with so many memorable scenes, my favorite revolves around the recording of the song, Papa Was a Rolling Stone. For after Dennis Edwards expressed his displeasure to the writer of the song, the writer in return told him he lacked passion. But the song's lyrics that matched his greatest pain would give him the passion that was lacking in his voice. Contrary to popular belief, I'm so glad that I do not have to encourage any of our honorees to explore and exhibit passion, seeing how a vibrant visionary majors in exhibiting prophetic passion and electrifying energy while also having a colossal and contextual creative clutch on what his or her community needs and not just what his or her community wants. Did you hear what I just said? Today we are celebrating vibrant visionaries who have exhibited a prophetic, or should I say a pay-it-forward passion that has allowed them to blaze a trail or two for a generation that hasn't even been born yet. In the church world, we often say how we had a praying grandmama, but in the next decade, somebody will have to declare and decree that they had a prolific, triumphal trailblazer, as well as a passionate, vibrant visionary working on their behalf. I feel like Prince now. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to not only get through this thing called life, but to celebrate vibrant visionaries because they have also exhibited some electrifying energy. And if you know anything about electricity, you know it's known to shock you when you least expect it. Well, today we are honoring some vibrant visionaries who have not only silenced but shocked their critics, their doubters, and their enemies. Did y'all hear what I just said? I don't know their personal, their individual stories and testimonies, but I just got a feeling that one of them, if not all of them, can bear witness this morning to the fact that they believe that they can do not some but all things through Christ, which strengthens them. And because life is filled with not only swift but sweet transitions, it behooves, blesses, and benefits a vibrant visionary to have a colossal and contextual creative clutch on their goals and aspirations. Therefore, please forgive me in advance for my final analogy, seeing how some of you will have to go home and Google it to understand what I'm about to say. But when I was a little boy, I loved television. I'm gonna say it again. I was a TV fanatic. And my favorite show as a child, believe it or not, amen, it was not just Good Times. It was not just George and Wheezy on the Jeffersons. It was not just Sanford and Son. But I had this passion, this love for this show called Battle of the Network Stars. And the reason why I loved Battle of the Network Stars is because the last competition was the tug of war. And it was the tug of war where I got to watch my celebrities, amen. They would step out of character and they would put on their gloves. They would dig their feet in the sands and they would stay focused on making sure that they did what they had to do. They would hold on to the rope and they would pull that rope to make sure that all victory was won. In closing, let me simply say this. Vibrant visionaries, thank you for doing the right thing by holding on to not just the dream, but your dream by any means necessary. God bless you.
Come on, let the church say. All right, turn to your neighbor and say. Tell him, neighbor, he did that. He did that. Well, let me go off the beaten path just a little bit. Now, y'all notice that we almost dressed alike, y'all. And he mentioned the Temptations. But did y'all know?
Cameras over there.
Did y'all know that he was one of the original members?
I'm the seventh member of New Edition.
The seventh member of New Edition, y'all. They had to cut him because he couldn't dance, but I salute you on today, man.
Love
I
you, brother.
appreciate you and all that
Mutual.
you do.
Mutual.
All right.
God bless.
We're going to deviate just a little bit. This young lady here, I've known since she had 2 pigtails and braces, and no, I'm just kidding. I want to introduce to you all and bring forward our newest councilwoman, Ms. Chandra Armstrong, y'all.
Good morning, everyone. It is wonderful to see your beautiful faces this morning. I'm Chandra Summers Armstrong, the Councilwoman for Ward 5, and it is an honor and a privilege to be here before you this morning on this really wonderful occasion. I apologize for being a little late. I was supposed to be at the Health District, which is where I went, and then I got there and they said, oh no, not today. And I came back. And so I'm just blessed to be here to observe all of this, to be here to see our nominees' names being announced. You all got to meet my newest team member, Julius. I heard he did a great job this morning. Let's give him a hand. And the reality is that I have known him since I was in pigtails. As I said when I got sworn in, I grew up on Douglas Avenue in Oakland, California, between Sobrani Park to the south and Brookfield Village to the north, and rough, deep east. And we sang together in Oakland Inspirational Community Choir. I was too young to be in it, but my sister was the pianist, so I got to go and roll with them all the time. And I can tell you that this brother right here has always been able to sing. And so I am just, it's wonderful that for the 35 years I've been here, you've always been a brother and someone that I could depend on, and I appreciate you. So I'm not gonna hold up the program, but thank you all for being here. This is critical and important to our community, that our history is preserved, that we never let the work of our forefathers and our foremothers be erased and disappear. We matter. Our history matters. The work that we put in this community matters. We matter to this country. We help build it. Our input is critical. It is important. It has not been remembered like it should be, but we here at the City of Las Vegas and in this community, we're gonna do what we're supposed to ensure that we are always, always honoring our past and those who have done the work and those who in the future are doing the work. You do the work and guess what? You might get your name in the park. So get to work. And I hope that you will join me in doing the work in our community. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Y'all, I was a little nervous. Thought she was going to talk about one of my old nicknames that she gave me back in the day. Y'all want to know what it is? I bet y'all do. I ain't telling. So what I want to do at this point, I want to honor all of our past honorees. If anybody in our audience on today, if you have had the opportunity to be honored by Trailblazers, would you please stand on today in our past honorees? Don't sit down yet. Don't sit down yet. On the count of 3, I want you to yell out your year. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
2022.
Y'all heard those, right? Thank you all. So I want to go, and I've actually had the opportunity to stand in this next position as delivering a message through song. This young lady, I'm so excited about her. She's also from the Bay Area. And when you hear about people that can sing the phone book, you've heard about those kind of people, that you wouldn't mind just hearing them sing the ABCs. This young lady here, you know, it takes a real singer to tackle things like Aretha. Some of y'all may have heard of Aretha. Anybody heard of Aretha Franklin? It takes a real singer that can tackle those types of songs. So for many, many years, she's been captivating audience with her vocal, unique style and multi-genre of music. Since 2014, she has maintained multiple achievements in radio, television, as well as her music releases. Now, she's got some music out. She got some gospel out, she got some jazz, and she's got some soul and some R&B. Now, currently, you can find her weekly at the All Motown Show, also starring in an encore show, a tribute to Aretha Franklin is coming up, I believe, on the 1st, and this is going to be a shameless plug. Y'all got to get out and support on the 1st, and she'll tell you a little bit more about that. Rock Steady, an Aretha Franklin tribute. Y'all, please welcome my sis from another Miss Terry Remsen.
When I lift my hands in worship, I get lost in Him. I don't ask Him for anything, I just honor Him. For I praise Him for what He's done, and I worship Him for who He is. He is my best friend. He is my everything. When I lift my hands in worship, I get lost in Him. I don't ask Him for anything, I just honor Him. For I praise Him for what He's done, and I worship Him for who He is. He is my best friend. He is my everything. Zion, we need to learn how to worship and bless His name. Zion, you need to learn how to worship and bless His name. There's healing in your worship when you bless His name. Zion, you need to learn how to worship and bless His name. We bless your name. Yes, we do. We bless your name. We bless your name. We bless your name. We bless your name. Zion, you need to learn how to worship. There's healing, it's in your worship. There's deliverance, it's in your worship. We bless your name. We bless your name. Hallelujah. We bless your name. We bless your name. Hey, we bless your name. We bless your name. Zion, you need to learn how to worship. There's healing, it's in your worship. There's deliverance, it's in your worship. We bless your name.
Let the church say. All right, I might have to call Bishop McDonald, come up here and do an altar call. Thank you, Terry, at this hour in the morning that you up here singing like that. That don't, my grandpa, that don't make no sense. Thank you so much, for blessing us with your voice on this morning. So one of the things that I'm introducing this today, one of my new things I want to do, I want to be a poet. Check this out. I wrote this all by myself. When I was 1, I wanted to be 2. Thank you. I got another one. Roses are red. I'm still writing now. Hold on. All right, let me leave that to the people that do this. Vaughn Robinson, a poet, performer, painter, and teaching artist, served as a Clark County, Nevada's Poet Laureate, 2017 through 2019, and is the first Black woman to receive the Silver Pen Award from the Nevada Writers Hall of Fame. Robinson serves as a poet and faculty for the Martha's Vineyard Institute for Creative Writing and is a teaching artist for her community in Las Vegas. Y'all please welcome Ms. Vaughn Robinson. Hold on, wait a minute. Did I mess your name up?
You did. It's okay.
Hold on, wait. She's not right here, right? I said Vaughn. But in my mind, because Terry messed me up, it was saying, say Vogue, don't say Vaughn. All right. I didn't want to go rogue. I should have said Vogue. Thank you.
Good morning. Hi, beautiful people. Y'all got to do it like we awake. We woke. Hello, good morning. Thank you. Hi. Okay. I'm going to share a story. It's a poem, it's a story, it's both. Our people hold stories and tell stories and find and contain and create rhythm. With or without our drums, we'll find a way. And so this is just some of that. And thank you for, fixing my name. Okay. There are memories I hold close, memories that remind me of my grandmother, a woman who clutched at memory like precious pearls. I remember riding in the passenger side of her 1992 Nissan Sentra. I would look out the window at the sprawling dirt roads and tumbleweed fields until we reached the brand new superstore. As we passed that Walmart, she'd point out the window and say, I remember when all this was dirt. I didn't understand the value of memory, that holding history under her tongue gave her power, connected her to freedom, to faith. But I have learned, when we hold memory, we can hold people accountable. We can see the future clearly. We must remember that the only reason we are allowed in the City Hall chambers, and the only reason we are able to read, to vote, to eat in restaurants, to own property is because we come from courageous ancestors, trailblazers, changing the landscape and tilling the earth powered by faith, resilience, and love. We must remember that interracial marriage wasn't legal until 1967, but it has always been legal for us to serve and die in wars protecting this country. This country's foundation, laid in 1776, declared all men are created equal, but they did not have us in mind. Their councils had 0 women and 0 Black people, but that has never stopped us. Change is inevitable and forthcoming. I have lived long enough to witness and vote the first Black president and vice president into office. They are proof. We are, each of us, living, breathing proof that we can build change together. Brick by brick, our ancestors were vibrant visionaries. We are powerful as a collective. We all have a part to play. So I ask myself and I ask y'all, who are you? Where is your heart? What are you passionate about? Find others who feel the same way and then find an organization that educates, demands, and creates space to make change. Who are you? Where is your heart? Are you passionate about transforming education, environmental justice, economic growth, ending police brutality, changing the prison industrial complex? Are you passionate about our mental, physical, and emotional well-being? You are not alone. Someone is working towards that change right now, and there is work to spare. The road to change is long. Inequality is part of this nation's foundation, but Angela Davis told us that freedom is a constant struggle. May we build each other up. May we work together to pull down the structures of oppression every day, brick by brick, until they are rubble, until our children can only remember racism and inequality as nothing more than dirt. Thank you.
I just retired from my tour as a poet, y'all. Somebody said amen. Thank you, Vogue, and I apologize again for renaming you. That's your street name is Vaughn, you know? So I'd like to go on and I want to honor our honorees on today. We have some great accomplishments, you know, in our city and in our communities. So we want to start with the Business and Economic Achievement Award. Bobby G. Mullins. Somebody say, yeah. Yeah. So Bobby couldn't be here on today, so her daughter and great friend and colleague, Marley Mullins and Solid Truth are here today to represent for her. She's worked as an entrepreneur. She's dedicated her life to community activism, passionate advocate for empowerment and unity. Born to the influential community activist Gene Stokes, today we honor Bobby G. Mullins.
Good morning, everyone. Give me just. So I am accepting, myself and her daughter Marley are accepting this award on her behalf, and we want to just share a message from Bobby. She is deeply honored to accept the 2025 African American Trailblazer Service Award for Business and Economic Advancement. I am honored to accept this on behalf of Bobby G. Mullins, the visionary founder of Raw Remedies Natural Hair Care, located in the heart of 18B, the Arts District of Las Vegas. It's an honor to accept this award on her behalf, since she is now in Jamaica celebrating her birthday, which happens to be today. So she is tuning in live now, watching online. Bobby also celebrates the 15th anniversary of the inception of Raw Remedies today. She sends her love and appreciation, as well as her gratitude, as she is watching from Jamaica Live. Bobby G. Mullins is not just a business owner. She is a leader, a chemist, and a champion for health and wellness in our community. Her passion for helping others embrace their natural beauty has created a space where we all can feel connected to our roots, empowered and uplifted. Today is especially meaningful because it reminds us that as we trailblaze, we inspire the next generation. It's incredible to know that her journey, her dedication, and her purpose have left an impact, especially as her daughter Marley witnesses her legacy unfold and continues to blaze the trail in her footsteps as one of the members of the Leaders of the Future organization here in Clark County. The City of Las Vegas, thank you. The City of Las Vegas has provided fertile ground for growth, innovation, and community connection. It has given her unforgettable memories and opportunities to thrive, and for that, she is forever proud to be a Nevadan. On behalf of Bobby G. Mullins, thank you for this prestigious honor. It is a celebration of not just her journey, but of all those who dare to dream, create, and uplift. Thank you.
I just want to say thank you, and I and my mom appreciate being here.
Once again, let's celebrate Bobby on today. Bobby, if you're watching, have a glass of ting for me while you're over there. That's non-alcoholic, y'all. I'm just saying. For my church people, no, just kidding. The Community Activism and Politics Award. This young lady, I've had an opportunity to watch her do her thing in and around the community. Now, she was one of the people that made the term cap cool. I've heard her referred to as cappuccino, capacine, capachicho, whatever. I've heard so many different variations of her name. But when she enters a room, when she enters an activity, you know that she's been there. She's been solid, she's been reliable, she is a survivor. Her story is awesome if you know that she has survived some things that most of us would have collapsed and just folded up. So on today, we salute you, Miss Capucine Holmes, on today.
First, I want to say thank you. Thank you to our Congresswoman, Sandra Summers, City Council. Congresswoman Sandra Summers, City Councilwoman Sandra Summers Armstrong, and for our mayor as well. I am so excited. You know, we had church this morning. We got some words of wisdom, but I am truly, truly emotional right now. And I'm proud to be here today to get the Trailblazer Awards for Community Activism and Politics Award. I was in shock when I got the call that I was receiving this award. But one thing I know is that when I look out in this audience, I see the beauty, I see the history, I see the legacy of Las Vegas. And it is you who make this a special moment for me. There are many quotes that I live by, and I find it useful in everything that I do. There's sayings like, just don't give up, trying to do what you really want to do, and where there is love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong. And my favorite is, if people are doubting how far you can go, go so far that you can't hear them anymore. But my mom gives the best one. And my mom's no longer here with me on this earth. But she would say, Capucine, let people see your heart, not by the words that you say, but by the things that you do, and you will be successful in everything that you want to do. Because I know that believing in people and letting them see my heart, I'll be able to serve people with love. This is why I'm embedded in the community in which I serve, and I believe it. I believe that there's no I in team. I believe that it is up to everyone in this room to blaze the trail and make a difference in the communities in which they live and make a difference in someone's life. Because I know together we continue to make our communities grow and evolve. I admire everyone in this room. I admire you because you've been on this journey with me. I admire you for being great people And it takes a community. It takes each and every one of us individuals to do the work that we do. This is not just my award. This is our award, because I can't do it alone. I do it with everyone who has embraced me on this life journey. And I thank you for that. I thank you, thank you, thank you, from the bottom of my heart to the top of my heart, because today shows me that people see me, see my heart. And my mom taught me to let people see your heart. And I am truly thankful that you got to see mine.
You know, many of you can attest, it's so awesome when you're seen. Often we're heard or we're talked about, but it's just an awesome feeling when you are seen, and you never know who's watching. So it's just an honor, you know, to know that you've been seen and that your work has been noticed. Now, here's another name I'm probably going to mess up. She already knows. Just whisper the correct pronunciation. That's what I thought. Our 2025 Educator Award is Ayoka. Did I get it right? Ayoka Snipes is a devoted wife, mother, and grandmother whose life is guided by faith, family, and a deep passion for making a difference in her community. Happily married to her high school sweetheart, Ricky Snipes Sr. Y'all remember little Ricky? The couple has celebrated 34 wonderful years, and they are blessed with two remarkable children, Ashley Finley and Ricky Snipes Jr. Today, we honor Miss Ayoka Snipes.
Well, I was nervous, really nervous, and now being in this space makes me even more nervous. To be surrounded by such brilliance is amazing, and I want to start off by publicly thanking God for all His grace and mercy, because I've been thanking Him privately and inwardly ever since I've gotten that call. And so I just want to give Him all the praise and all the glory. So thank you for allowing me to do that publicly. I want to extend a heartfelt gratitude to the City of Las Vegas for this incredible honor. To be recognized as an African American trailblazer in the category of being an educator is truly humbling. And it's a privilege to stand among such brilliant and inspiring people. As I reflect on my journey of over 20 years in education, I'm reminded of why I embarked on this path. My service has always been centered around edifying children, ensuring they achieve academic success, and create opportunities that they may not otherwise have. This work has never been about me, but about the children, our future leaders, and the difference that they will make in the world. One of the most important lessons I've learned during my tenure is that if I'm comfortable, children aren't learning. Growth requires discomfort, and the work demands more than just passion. It calls for relentless dedication, an unyielding commitment to the craft, and a willingness to push forward beyond limits you didn't think you could possibly reach. Along the way, people may doubt or question your methods, but staying true to your mission and trusting in the purpose God has given you is paramount. For me, this journey has been a calling. I believe my ability to teach and lead is truly a gift from God, one that requires complete dependence on Him, grace, compassion, and a heart of service. My hope is that the dedication and hard work we pour into our children within Helen Tolan International Academy and the hard work we pour into our children within the Clark County School District across the nation and across the world will manifest inwardly and outwardly, equipping them to become productive citizens and catalysts for true change in the world. With that being said, I do want to take a moment to acknowledge incredible people who have been instrumental in my journey. I want to thank my parents and my youngest sister for being here. The rest of my family is watching. I want to thank Mother Tolan. She's my personal trailblazer. I want to thank her for creating a space for those of us to follow in her footsteps as the first female African American principal in the Clark County School District. I'm extremely honored to come under her leadership in the same building that she served in. So it's completely wild. So I love her. She's paved the way for many of us through her courage and conviction, and I'm just forever grateful for her example. I want to say thank you to my staff for their boundless faith in me. Their support and collaboration has made it possible to pursue the work with excellence every single day. And I do want to add that our school is the recipient of the Magnet Schools of America School of Excellence Award, and that award is very hard to achieve. So I want to give them their props on that. I want to thank my birth children, Ashley and Ricky, for loving me when I was and still am very tough about their educational journey. Their resilience and achievements are my greatest joy. And finally, to my amazing husband, Mr. Ricky Snipes Sr. Yeah, he used to be Little Ricky. Now he's Big Ricky. I want to thank him for his unwavering support and love. He's my rock, he's my encourager, and the one who reminds me every single day that I'm changing lives, and I couldn't do this without him. In closing, this recognition is not just a celebration of my work, but a testament of the collective efforts of so many who believe in transformative power of education. Together, we are shaping a brighter future for our children and our community. And I'm just very, very thankful, and thank you so much for this award.
This next award, I've had the opportunity over the last 40-something years in this community to watch a lot of young people come up and do some great things. This young man is receiving the Tyrone Thompson Emerging Leader Award. Had an opportunity to watch him as a little kid when we used to tell him, go sit down somewhere. Stop moving so much. Boy, sit down, be quiet. And now that movement has created an opportunity for him to travel the world and impact so many young lives. I'm excited that he gets a chance to example to other young men that it's okay to move. And he has done some great things. He has inspired some of our young men in the community that it's all right, if I can move very fluidly to music. So today we salute Avery Walker. Born and raised in the historic Westside of Las Vegas, Avery has dedicated his life to the arts, inspiring countless individuals through his work in dance performance. His journey began at the West Las Vegas Art Center under the guidance of Marcia Robinson, laying the foundation for a remarkable career in the arts. You accepting for him? On today, we salute you in accepting for him, Ms. Chimyoka. All right.
Hello, good morning. If I could attest to anything that I believe Avery Walker would say is do the work, do the work, do the work. That is all.
This next young lady, when you talk about and you describe her, you would hear words like beautiful, graceful, anointed, prayer warrior, culinary queen, are just a few of the words that you would think about when you talk about this young lady. In my 32 years as an officer, I thank her for the prayers. She kind of kept me in line when I would show up at some of the schools that she was working at. And I'd walk in and she'd say, I'm praying for you, brother. You okay? I'm praying for you. I met her and her family at Vegas View back in 1980-something when I got here. And over the years, I mean, she has been a beacon. She has been a light to the community, always graceful, always encouraging whenever you see her. And how many of you have had the opportunity to taste some of her food? If you ain't, don't you cross over, don't you transition before you do that, okay? You talking about a taste of heaven? Don't get me started, don't get me started. She's being awarded the Spiritual Community Award. This award goes to Alma Faye Hudson McDonald. Born in Kansas, she grew up in a God-fearing family and received Christ at an early age. And if you know her, you believe that. You think that she's been saved all her life, y'all. But with style and with grace today, we honor you, Miss Alma Faye McDonald.
Tammy, may I give you a hug before? On behalf of Yolanda Erickson and Shirley Barber. I remember you. Loving them. Being there for God. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. That was one of those private moments. Good morning. Such an honor to be here on this morning. And on behalf of the committee and the city of Las Vegas, I just want to say thank you for choosing me for this award. For the Bible says, let your light so shine that men may see your good work and then glorify your Father who's in heaven. Secondly, they told us, whatsoever our hands find to do, Craig, to do it with all our might, because there's no knowledge nor device in the grave where we go. When I thought about a trailblazer, I thought about what Reverend West said. They're vibrant visionaries, amen, who go where the brave dare not go, who fight the unbeatable foe. And when I received the call early December, I was sitting at my desk at the church in my office when Alima called me, and it was like, wow, me? Oh my God, I still feel the joy that flooded my soul when she called me. It was like an early Christmas gift. you know, and then she unwrapped it for me and say, it's you that they chose. Thank you so very, very much. And I want to honor you for choosing me. I see myself as just a servant of the Lord. And I thank my husband for pushing me. My God, is he a pusher? Bishop McDonald, I want to say thank you to you because there will be no me without you. We've been married for 53 years and we've been in ministry. We have been in ministry together. And I think in being in Christendom, one of the things that I cherish the most is, first of all, God, my Savior, then my family, my husband, and the community. I love what we do in the community as far as serving people. I love seeing transformation in the lives of people, the young, the old, the crippled, those that seemingly have no might come in and we touch them with the fingertip of love. I want to say thank you once again for choosing me for the Trailblazer Award. Thank you again, City of Las Vegas. We love you.
And she can sing, y'all. How many of you know that the best people were born in the month of May? I'll fight y'all about that. No. This young lady here happens to be my birthday buddy. May 1st was the best day of the year. The church got quiet. The church got real quiet there. Sitting next to her twin sister on today, I get the opportunity to honor Miss Kimberly Bailey Thoreau. She is receiving the Trailblazers Impact Award. And it should be noted that she is the third recipient of this award. It's only been given out 3 times. So she is the third recipient of this award. Her accolades are numerous. She was raised in the entertainment capital of the world. Kimberly Bailey Thoreau is known as an acclaimed entrepreneur who has dedicated most of her life to business development and advocacy. Y'all know that she will push you. Oh, that's an idea. You used to talk about an idea. I can teach you how to make that into a business. I can teach you how to monetize that. Come get with me. Come see me. Come talk to me. You should read this book. Always imparting wisdom, always educating, always inspiring. My birthday buddy, Miss Kimberly Bailey Thoreau.
Thank you so much. All right. First of all, Craig, I just want to start by first thanking our honorable mayor, Shelley Berkeley, our council, the election committee, Ms. Brantley, Claychi, Asha Jones. You know, I was looking at just so many faces, and so often when I do what I do with my husband, Charles Thoreau, you know, sometimes it gets kind of lonely because I'm just working. We transformed my garage into a little office, so I'm sitting in my garage most of the time working. But it's okay because he bought me a little heater, so I'm good. And then trying to take care of my sons and my dogs, and my beautiful mom is here, Anna Bailey, who is 98, young. And she doesn't like me to say that, but I think it's such an accomplishment, and I just think that she has always tried to help her and my father, Bob Bailey, this entire community, and I'm so blessed to keep carrying on what I can with my husband and so many wonderful people like Craig Knight at KCEP, who gives us a platform, and so many wonderful sisters and brothers out here. You know, I think about all the people that pour into you, and I just want to say thank you so much for all of those smiles, those hugs. I'm praying for you, whatever you got to say, Cap, Asine. I mean, so many people, and so it really feels like family here today. And I know Miss Brantley, you know me since I was a little girl, a little bitty girl, and then my other sisters here, Dana Whitaker, we went to Divine Providence together at 2 years old, right by the radio station. It's no longer there, but we slept in the same bunk together, had to take our naps, and I love you, Dana. I've known her forever, as well as my Spelman sisters here, my Spelman College, Marilyn Booker, started her tech company here, Opswell, so she's moved here to Las Vegas. She sits on the board of Beyonce's foundation. I'm so proud of her. And Halima, the beautiful Halima. And, I read it, and she works for the city of Las Vegas, but she touched me in Walmart one time. And she just started pouring into me and encouraging me, and I'll never forget that. And so people say, what you doing now, Kim Bailey? Just trying to live. and AK, who's doing so much for our community. And girl, I support you. I'm there, because I love it. I love it. That's what it's about. That's what it's supposed to be about. So many of you, I just want to thank you for doing so much to keep the community going. We have a lot of work to do. We're going to have to stay as a collective and united. And Chandra Summers Armstrong, her too, she's been a role model for me. I remember working for the CAT system and watching her in her executive positions, and she was always so very supportive. Now she's our city councilwoman, and wow. And I've already told her, I said, I saw this already, but she's doing it, and we have to keep supporting her and so many other people. But we are a collective, and Las Vegas Black Image Magazine, thank you so much for supporting us. It's now 17 years. Yeah, and Shanika right here, who was one of our Black Image Honor recipients last year. So I'm just saying that, it's not easy, but Daddy used to say, who said it was going to be easy? So we have to just keep going, keep pushing to do all that we are supposed to do. This is what Spelman taught us, right, Marilyn? Yes, we're supposed to go home and try to help and support and celebrate and activate. We're activists, and we should all be in that vein because there's a lot to be activated, and hopefully we maintain that. Again, thank you so much for this award, the Impact Award. I just want to let you know that I too am still rising. It is a constant. I am still the student. I am still open to learn and to be motivated to keep doing good work. So I'll see you at work. So thank you.
I'm going to ask all of our honorees if they would stand real quickly, if they could just stand. All of our honorees, if you could stand, and their representatives, if you could stand. So collectively, would you all do me a favor? Let's honor them with a hand applause on today. Let's take it one step further. I want you to put in the atmosphere, tell them that we see you. And we thank you. To all of our honorees today, we salute you. We salute you. We thank you for your presence. So I got the call a while back from Miss Halima that, when she called me, I said, oh, Lord, what am I getting ready to do? Because y'all know if you get a call from Halima, you're about to do something, So I'd like to ask if she would come forward real quickly. Not too quick now. I know you got your heels on. We don't want no accidents.
You guys all look so beautiful. If you can see what I see, it's just absolutely marvelous. I do nothing by myself. We have a phenomenal team that has been here for many years. I just want to shout them out. We have Martha, we have Israel, we have Keontae, we have Mr. G. We have two individuals that was not able to support us this year, but their heart was with us. We have Lelaine and we have Monique Miller. So you guys, please give them a round of applause. I would also like to say this, and this is my ace in the hole, my ad hoc committee, Ms. Jackie Brentley, Ms. Clay T. White, and where's Asha? They have never said no to me, never. So I appreciate you guys. And last but not least, two other people. Pastor Kelsey West, fam. We're not fam, but we had a saying. He has always said yes repeatedly. And Ken Young. I don't care whether it's to sing, whatever, he has been supportive. He's a true, true guy. So thank you, guys.
Once again, thank you for the opportunity on today. So how many of y'all remember the commercial with the Energizer Bunny? Y'all remember that Energizer Bunny? This next young man is the true living version of that Energizer Bunny. And he's assembled some of the greatest singers in this city. Would you all please welcome Torrin Derrick and friends. Sang y'all. Oh, come on, put your hands together, y'all. Who would have thought that we'd be at City Hall having church, y'all? Don't tell nobody. Once again, that's Torrin, Derek, and Friends, y'all. Look them up, follow them. Whew. Bishop, I'm trying not to call you up to do altar call, Bishop. I'm trying. I want to welcome back my partner in crime for today, Dr. Tammy.
Thank you. Who has a better job than me? I mean, this is pretty incredible. As a native Las Vegan who was born to teenage parents over on Owens Avenue, it makes my heart full to see so many honorees, many of whom poured into me as well. Having Mother Tolan as my principal at Kit Carson Elementary School. Reminder of some of the great women who are looking down on us today, like Yolanda Arrington, like Miss Shirley Barber, who believed in me and pushed me to get my advanced degree so I could be doing this work here at the City of Las Vegas. So I am blessed and thankful for all of you because you all make me better. And thank you again to my team. I want to give a huge shout out to Pastor West, who again, he just amazes me. He comes up here with words like angels. I think angels visit Pastor West every night and help him with these words. Ken Young, I told him, I don't know how we ever go with another MC because Ken has a personal connection and it makes it so much more rich and powerful when we have people who know the individuals. And so I really appreciate and value, and I'm trying to low-key pressure him to commit for every other ceremony moving into the future. So if you can help me pressure Ken Young. Yeah. Thank you again to our delegates. I already mentioned each of our recipients got certificates of achievement from Senator Jackie Rosen's office, Congressman Stephen Horsford, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto, and we also got Senator Dina Titus Awards as the program was going on, so they also got those. So I appreciate our federal delegates for taking the time to send representatives and honor our honorees. I wish we could give them all big checks and gold, but we're a little bit short on that here at City Hall. So we're going to give them certificates and the awards that we were able to do. Thank you all. There are light refreshments out in the lobby. I want to thank, as we go out into the lobby, our councilwoman who raced across town. I'm sure she followed all of the speed limits, though. Okay, well, She got here. That's what we're saying. She got here. Making the commitment because she was so sad to not be here to honor all of you, making the commitment to race over here and get here in time for this ceremony. So a thank you to her, a thank you to our mayor who had to leave early for another commitment, but cleared her calendar early so that she could be here. Thank you all. It is a pleasure and an honor to celebrate this morning with you, and join us for refreshments.
Before you leave, I'm going to ask all of our honorees if they would come forward so we can get a group picture. And I'm going to ask Bishop McDonald, would you do me a favor and just pray over us before we leave? I'm going to bring the mic to you, Doc. If y'all would please stand with us on this morning. And all of our honorees come to walk this way. No.
What a beautiful setting we've had this morning. Just one little thing, I thought we would get a song from you, but we didn't get anything from you. Precious Father, we thank you for your goodness. We thank you for these wonderful people, this committed segment that we had this morning, oh God, to bless the recipients of these rewards from this great city, oh God, that we live in, that we really appreciate, oh God. And we thank you, oh God, for the ability to help this city even grow even more. Thank you for our councilman and our mayor and all that has inspired today. As we leave this place, but not your presence, bless us. Make this a wonderful day. Touch and heal the mind, the heart, and the soul of your people. And we say thank you. Amen.
Once again, I'm going to ask all of our honorees if they would come forward so we can get our group photo. Make sure you speak to somebody that you don't know on your way out. Tell them, I see you, I see you, I see you.